Hello and welcome to another brand new episode of Trending Issues on social media on Vanguard Live. My name is Precious Chukudi. I'll run with you the highlights for today. And today's highlights, we have hashtag Premier League, hashtag Ade herself, hashtag Ramsey Noah, hashtag Ajimobi, hashtag the stories on Instagram. And we move straight to Leo da Silva and So Soberacom. They have some very interesting and important things to say. But we're going to go on a very short break. When we come back, we'll discuss further on these highlights. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, and of course, it's still trending issues. And let's start with our highlights for today. Premier League is back. Premier League is back. I mean, the guys are so happy because they're going to be watching football after a long hiatus. And let's take some few tweets of what people are saying because of Premier League. And copy. She says, O'Shea, the hashtag Premier League is back today. COYG. And Love Football Nigeria says, good evening, it's Peter Dury here. Alongside me is Jim Belling. Hello Peter, hashtag Premier League returns today. And this one is from Daniel Ceballos. He says that the day has finally arrived. This is the moment to give everything we got for this jersey. We'll miss you in the stadium, but you will push us from home. Let's go, Gunners. All right, so this is from Aubameyang. It says we're back. Hashtag Premier League. Hashtag Aubameyang. This is from J Niger Blogger. It says hashtag Premier League is back. Drop your prediction for Manchester City versus Arsenal match below. Let us know. Drop your prediction. Who do you think is going to win today? Let us know in the comment section. And away from Premier League, we go to a very, very interesting one. I mean, I woke up this morning and I'm like, what exactly is happening? So one of our social media influencer, Ade herself, got busted today. What happened? I mean, if you remember her, she did this video a couple of weeks back where her parents were, singing. She would tell them to sing some songs and she would give them money. The video was viral. It was everywhere on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. In fact, some celebrities even dashed her parents money because of that act. And it turns out that the girl is a picker for some Yahoo boys. And let's find out more on that story. Let's take some tweet on Twitter. This is from your favorite phone plug, and the person says EFCC has arrested social media influencers Adewale aka hashtag Ade herself as a picker for Yahoo boys. 9 million naira was also found in her account, and after scamming people of their hard-earned money, they will come to social media and be yarning okotomiao and will aspire to perspire and magoya. Well, this girl, like, if you see her, God, as it's so pretty, you would never ever think that someone like her would do something like that. It turns out that, that's what it is. She's just a front. They use her as a front to, do all of their shady things on Instagram, on social media, all those things, deceiving people, people who are not, unsuspecting audience, deceive them with girls' image and everything. Turns out that she's not even her Instagram account. There's this guy who uses her for, as the front for everything he wants to do. Let's see this one from Destiny Oldo. The person says that this hashtag Ade herself trend is confusing myself and me myself. Let's gather here if you are confused yourself. Well, everybody is really confused because apparently Ade herself is not even herself. because there's another person at the background who is working, who is the actual Ade himself. It's confusing, right? But that's how it is. That's how they explain it to us. Alright, so this is from Alaji Slim that he says, so hashtag Ade herself isn't really herself. The skits are done herself, but scamming done himself, and they run the account themselves. Or what do you think yourself? Exactly. This guy just explaining it the way it is. Ade herself is not really herself. They have someone who is like himself, who runs her account, as himself. It's confusing, but that's what it is. And this is from Dami A. It says, Omo, she be Yahoo picker. Supporting family with money from Yahoo runs and lying that income was from her modeling and Instagram skits. No wonder dad and mom joined her in her skits, thinking they were supporting her hustle. Hashtag Ade herself. And this is from The Communicator, and it says, for anyone who is still confused on Ade herself and EFCC story, IMO Ade herself, IMO, sorry, Ade herself is that face behind the account, while the guy operates the account for fraud. No doubt the skit maker is involved in the saga, as she already told EFCC she's the picker. This is from Haisha. She says EFCC just arrested hashtag Ade herself and some others. It's sad because she was really creative and could have been successful even without fraud. But what is amusing her though? You need to see that picture of her. She was laughing. I'm wondering, is that a mugshot taken by EFCC? This is one of her old pictures or something, because it looks very, very funny. Like I don't know why she was laughing. So let's take it from Doreen. Doreen says, apparently it's not even her account. It was originally created by the guy to keep up appearance, using her as a front for his crimes. Her name is Lamina. So her name is not even Adias. Her name is Lamina. That's her actual name. And she's been playing the original script so well. EFCC did not misgender anybody. And as Ade herself is indeed a guy. Lamina Hamzat is a female name, and the supposed female and Adewale is the name of the other guy and not the supposed female influencer. She poses as the face of the account while he runs it in the background to swindle people. Her name is not Ade. Her name is Lamina Hamzat Ajibola, a whole crime ring. Man, this babe, she really do some strong thing. Okay, let's go away from Ade herself to Ramsey Noah. Why is Ramsey Noah trending on Twitter? Turns out that our interesting, lovely movie that everybody's gushing about, living in bondage. Okay, they had a graphic designer her name is Louisa, and she made all the designs, all the plate numbers for the cars, everything, the mark on the body, all the logos and this, everything. She made those designs for that film. And turns out that they eventually used her designs without even paying her or giving her credit for it. And she came out on Twitter and called them out and said, come on, you guys are making a lot of money from living in bondage, and you've not paid me. I mean, you sent me away saying that my job was not good enough, and now you're using my stuff and you can't pay me. Well, it turns out that there was a lot of this side and that side, because apparently the person who linked her with the job did not disclose everything in full to her. Well, she had to call out Ramsey Noah, and it got some very big celebrities to also, put their own mind in the story. People like Kate Henshaw. Let me just tell you what the story is about, and I'll tell you how they solved that problem. All right, so this is from Postman Hub on Twitter. It says a graphic designer calls out actor Ramsey Noah and production team of the movie Living in Bondage for using her work without payment. So I'll tell you how that thing ended. Well, it turns out that when actress Kate Henshaw called out Ramsey Noah, Ramsey Noah said he didn't know anything about this whole incident, and he said he was going to be on top of that case. So let's take some of what the girl herself is reporting after they got back to her. And she says, update Twitter, I made that thread not to indict anybody, but to sensitize about the issue, and I am grateful that everyone was supportive to me. I didn't have a direct contact to Ramsey or the crew. That is why I use social media. You can see I even tagged the wrong handle. My noise together with your retweet got them to know, and they have contacted me. They didn't know, but now they do, and have acted accordingly. I have been compensated. That's a good one. I am still proud to have worked on the movie and hope for future possibilities. Thank you so much to everyone who helped me with this. Thank you at Kit, Essential Kit. I really don't know everyone's handle, but I'm utterly grateful. So they've compensated her, and that matter is closed. Alright, so let's move to another one. Ajimobi is trending. You know, with the matters and all the politics and politics happening in Edo State, well, you know, Edo State is going to be in the news for a long time coming, because one, the elections are coming close by, and a lot of things are really happening in APC party. But now let's move on to why Ajimobi is trending. And let's take this one from Mazi Gurguru. He says, if you need further evidence to prove that Nigerian politicians are bloodsuckers, heartless, wicked, conniving, and morally bankrupt, take a look at what APC is doing with Ajimobi. Just yesterday, they asked us to pray for him because he was alleged to be in a coma. Today, Alright, this one is from Demagogo. He says, breaking, APC names Ajimobi, somebody in coma, as acting national chairman of the party. These people are very confused. This is from Dr. Dikwa Ojide. He says, APC names Ajimobi acting national chairman. Obaseki won, Oshomole won, Ojoro cancel Ojoro. The Hunger Games will continue. This is from JJ Omojua. He says, the plot done. Okay, he's replying just in statement, and that's Victor Kaidom. Says he's now the APC acting chairman. Council's governorship screening exercise, which disqualified Godwin Obaseki, asked aspirant to reappear as confusion trace, caught others over suspension of Adams Oshomole as APC national chairman. And JJ Omojua replies and says, this plot don't discatter. Looks like a movie. You have to beg someone to explain to you so you can better understand who did what to whom and what's next. Wasn't Ajimobi announced as chairman? Will Obaseki rescind his party resignation? Is Victor Gaidom a new character? A lot of questions there. We hope that the party will be able to answer them. Well, this one is from Jimo Habibu Lahi. He says, yesterday, former governor of Oyo State Ajimobi in coma from COVID-19 complications. Today, same Ajimobi now appointed to serve as APC acting national chairman after Court of Appeal affirmed the suspension of Adams Oshomole. Honestly, I don't think these people rate us at all. Well, we take this one from Ayemo Juba, and the person says APC now has two acting national chairmen, Ajimobi and Victor Gaidom. The last time I checked, anybody with two heads is nothing but a monster. APC 2.0 loading. Alright, this is from Ebuka the Statesman. He says, my attention has now been drawn to the fact that Victor Gaidom has assumed office as acting APC national chairman. The club now holds the record of sacking and hiring three managers in less than 24 hours. Even Chelsea wasn't this reckless in changing managers. Alright, let's move on to stories on Instagram. Instagram people are just completely different from Twitter people. Twitter people will come for you at every level. Instagram is for those who want to live the life, enjoy the life, everything about the life. That's what Instagram is about. So let's take this one from Leo Da Silva, former Big Brother, Double Wahala housemate, and he's saying whatever you do, people, don't date stupid people. Talk less of marrying stupid people. You shouldn't be spending your life with someone that can easily be manipulated or easily swayed by opinions from outsiders. It will cause problem for your life. Imagine someone that watches a TV show that makes them think men love to be stressed. That's how you should express love to us. She can't start the show you Pepe. TV, they influence the love of your life. LOL, you are in love with an idiot. Let's take some comments from what people are saying. This is from Ninja Erotica. She says, single people be giving steady marriage advice effortlessly. This is from Nena Aldo. She says, facts, don't marry, my friend said. My mother said, my friend's girlfriend said, don't. I don't get what she's saying. This is from the dark brown skin girl. She says, he's not lying. Love this right up. This is from AZ Future. She says, girls can actually manipulate their friends. This message is mainly for ladies. This is from Tainisa, and he says, summary is, marry someone that has a mind of her own, can make personal decisions and stand firmly by it. We'll take this one from Asha Mona Lisa. It says, word, don't leave me. This is from Jack Omar. It says, especially ladies that take advice from nail salon and hairdressers. Jack Omar, how far now? Come on. So you mean that people who go to their nails and are talking about their life in salons and everything, they cannot give advice? Come on, come on, come on. All right, this is from Petite Angie. Leo is a wise man. No drama, just swag and class. Okay, let's move to this one that I like. I really like this one, and this is from So Berecom. If you know him, he's an executive music producer, and he says, brother, if you love her, spend on her till she becomes too expensive for other guys to afford. I mean, it's the truth. If you love her, please spend the money. Spend the money on her if you love her. You know, it's what it is. All right, let's take some people's response to that. And this is from Bright Idris. It says, now so then they talk online. In reality, now beating the madam they jump. Why do you have to be so petty, Bright Idris? Well, you know, sometimes that's what happens. People say something different online and they do something different. But I don't think that Soso will be saying things like that. I mean, Soso as a money man, you know, that kind of thing. And this is from OK Stephanie. It says, now wow, sure these people don't think we can spend on ourselves at all. And this is from Kulerio. He says something that I agree with. He says, if you like someone, taking care of them comes naturally. Exactly. If you like somebody, you don't see it as you're doing so much more of an investment. Taking care of that person comes naturally. You just want to take care of the person, give the person stuff, you know, ensure that the person is living well. So it's not a function of you know, I don't want to spend my money. Does the girl think I'm a gold digger, or you know, stuff like that? Is she trying to dig gold from me? All those kind of things that people say. So let's take this one from B Shizo. It says that this is one for insecure men with low self-esteem. 2, objectifying women. What if you lose your means of livelihood and she becomes too expensive for you? That is where you know that, you know, Tori can't get killed. But the truth of the matter is that, I mean, any reasonable woman who you've been there for will not just out of the blues leave you, except she doesn't really like you, except you were not looking at the signs. Because someone who likes you for you, you would have known, and you will know how to spend your money on that kind of person. So assuming that the person likes you and you're not sure of it can be a problem for you. Alright, this is from Jaffe Otto. It says, just watch as broke women will come here and insult men for being broke like them. If a man doesn't have money, have your own and take care of yourself. That's not a problem. If a man, like, naturally, I am a supporter of women, get your own money, men get your own money, but there is nothing like having a man who spends on his woman, take it or leave it. It's just what it is. As in, women want to be pampered. In as much as I'm trying to make my own money, I want you to also, you know, pamper me. Most women are on this table. They want to be pampered. If you are a woman out there and you don't want to be pampered, you're either lying to yourself or you're trying to form Mrs. Independent. And I don't know who that one has ever paid, but it's what it is. I mean, you want to work for your money, but you also want your man to take care of you. It's just normal fact. I mean, people are saying, no, submit. This is another form of submission. This is another form of submission, though, you know. Alright, so let's see this other one. So this one is from Baba T. He says that, see, relationships are not just for broke guys, for real. Okay, this is where this person just drops the mic. Relationships are not for broke guys, but it is what it is. Let's be real, you know. Like, when you don't have money, why are you going into a relationship? Imagine that there's a crisis that happens in between your relationship. What are you going to solve it? Words of mouth? It's money. At the end of the day, money is what's going to make the world go round. So when you say you don't have money, what are you doing in your relationship? A couple of days back, something was trending and people were talking about the fact that, you know, on Twitter, a guy who was earning 70K, his family was expecting him to, the girl's family was expecting him to give them a certain amount of money. My own opinion was basically like, why would you, you know, be putting yourself in that level, that kind of situation? But then, like they say, it is what it is. It is what it has always been. People saying a bunch of things about what they think people should do. But remember that, just let us know what you think in the comment section. If you think it's very important for you to take care of your woman, I mean, take care of your woman, and women, if you don't mind being taken care of, let us know in the comment section, as we would like to take some of those comments. Alright, so remember that you can equally like, share, and subscribe on all our social media platforms that are showing across the screen. And if you want to check more on our top stories, what's trending, what's happening by the very minute, you need to go right now on our website www.vanguardngr.com and find out more stories that are coming in at the moment. My name is Precious Chukudi. Till I come your way next time, it's bye for now.